Welcome back to second half action here from Port Huron Northern High School with our score, the Huskies 29, the Big Reds 13. Doug, what do the Lady Big Reds need to do to get back in this ball game?
Well, obviously, Randy, they've got to start putting that ball in the basket. They were pretty cold that first half. Work on trying to get Keisha Bradford open. I think that's going to be the key to the game if she can get hot for the Big Reds.
Well, we'll quickly run down the scoring. Doug, what have we got for first half scoring?
On my sheet, I've got Katie Murphy with 4. Katie Voss had 3. Mo Grady with 8. Jenny Palmatier with a pair. Bree Oswald with 8. And Liz Tingley with 4. And what did you have for the Big Reds?
Well, Bradford's hit a tray and Mo Grady's hit a 2-pointer here. We'll try to run down the, that's 10 points, by the way, for Mo Grady. For the Big Reds in the first half, Tracy Mills with 2, Katie Jingalevich with 1, Keisha Bradford with 6, and Katie Landshut for 4. And Coach Buskell didn't have his girls in the locker room very long. Very pleased with the first half performance. Allison Shearer's first 2 points of the night. And Northern's happy to trade baskets, Doug, the rest of the way in.
I'm sure they would be. There's a foul. I think that might have been on Allison Shearer. That'll put Tracy Mills at the line. She'll shoot a pair.
Well, again, it's been all Northern. One time 4-0 with Katie Murphy hitting all 4 free throws, then 4-1, and then after that the Huskies just took off. They only led 8-5 at the end of the first quarter, but again, 29-13 at the half, a 16-point lead, and they haven't looked back since. Nice penetration by Northern. Voss puts it up partially blocked, gets rebound Murphy.
Murphy, a nice job on the boards right there. She's having a strong game.
Murphy with 6. Bradford high archer for 3, won't go. Rebound Murphy.
Oh, nice save, and then she turns it over on the double dribble.
Substitution, Anna Harrison checks in for Krista Taylor. Well, we had a little halftime introduction of I think they're the Garfield Gators.
That's right, Randy. I believe the 5th grade girls basketball team was out on the floor. It's nice to see the program starting down at the elementary level. That's where the girls have to learn all those basic skills so that they have a chance to play at the next level.
Well, the Garfield Gators, a feeder program for the Huskies on the north end of Port Huron. Principal Domingo Ruiz. Shot up, no good by Landshut. Oswald for 3. In and out, knocked out of bounds by Allison Shearer. But Doug, I thought maybe tonight, because of the rivalry, that maybe we'd see the Husky and Big Red cheerleaders. I mean, I know they're tied up with varsity football, but that's not till tomorrow night. And it always amazes me. Not a bad crowd tonight, but it just seems that when the boys play, we seem to get a packed house more or less, and as Bradford with another 2, and when the women play, but when you go up in the thumb, girls basketball is real big, and they have sellouts up there.
Well, you're right, Randy. It would be nice to see more of a crowd out. Obviously, we're appreciative of the people that are here, but there's lots of room in those stands tonight that other people could be out watching a real good game between two real good teams that go at it head-to-head and give 100% the whole night.
Well, we've got some fine players in the area. Again, Keisha Bradford going to Division I Valparaiso. Possibly the best player in the state, or probably at least one of the top 5 players in the state, of Millie Martinez from Emily City. She can about name her school.
She continues to lead Emily City in that girls basketball program, a very, very fine program that they have there. And you're right, she can pretty much pick any school that she'd like to attend. She's a real good player.
Landshut snuffs Carla Fisher, but a nice steal by Oswald, and we go the other way. 35-21 our score halfway through the third quarter. Voss for 3, in and out. Rebound sure, she puts it up strong, blocked by Harrison, but Harrison's going to be called on the foul, and Allison Sure will shoot 2. We hope in the fourth quarter that we're able to get Stacy Schock, a junior on the Port Huron Northern girls tennis team, repeat champions, state champs, Class A division. Port Huron Northern has dominated the last 2 years, and we hope to have Stacy on later in the game to talk about their trip to Midland a week ago.
That's a very fine tennis program that Northern has going. 2 years in a row, a repeat championship, and this year they did it with a combination of veterans that have been there, along with a number of freshmen that came in, and they did a real good job. And our congratulations go out to that tennis team, Class A champions for 2 years in a row.
Well, Al Wright has just done a phenomenal job, and many people say it could be a three-peat. As Keisha Bradford, Doug, has caught on fire here. Keisha with only 6 in the first half, now unofficially has 15 points.
She's starting to come to life. She just drove to the basket, picked up the field goal, plus she got the foul. She'll go to the line and try to complete that three-point play. One thing that Northern doesn't want to do is they don't want to let her get hot, or this game could change in a hurry.
Well, again, if I'm Coach Booskell, Doug, my whole strategy here in the second half is just to deny Keisha Bradford the ball, and they should walk away with a W here tonight. But Port Huron High, no quitting them, has cut it to 12. And on the line, and Bree Oswald's telling her team to calm down, to relax, and the momentum has definitely shifted here halfway through the third quarter. And I could think if Port Huron High can get it down to single digits, I think you're going to see a timeout by Northern. Three-pointer by Mills, just won't go. Rebound all by herself is Krista Taylor. Nobody around her there,
Doug. She was wide open under the basket.
And the Port Huron High fans coming to their feet. They've cut it to 10. And we got a travel call. Good defense by Bradford. Voss is going to check in for Palmatier.
Looking to try to settle that Northern team down. We're down to a 10-point lead.
And Northern definitely needs a timeout.
And here it comes.
With 3:08 to go, 35-25 Northern. Well, Doug, we're flip-flopping here in sports, but what's our local newspaper say about the top teams in Class A and B, and also C and D so far, probably 3/4 of the way through the high school football season?
Well, according to the Times Herald poll, no surprise to anyone. The number one team in the area for Class A and B is Marysville. They have a perfect 7-0 record. They're followed by number 2, Port Huron Northern, who is 4-3. Port Huron High, also at 4-3. Anchor Bay with a 5-2 record, and Marine City with a 4-3 record. Up in the Class C and D, you have Deckerville, who also has a 7-0 record, followed by Brown City and Capac, both at 6-1, and then Elmont and Peck, who are both at 5-2.
from the hometown Huskies. It's from the visiting Big Reds. They're bringing their team back as they've cut it to 10. Three-pointer will not go by Crimmins. That would have been huge. And let's see how the timeout helped either team here, as we're going to have a foul behind the back on Aunt Krista Taylor.
That's her second foul.
Well, when you got an all-stater like Bradford on your team, she could definitely bring you back, but a nice basket by Stephanie Schaefer.
That was a big basket. It looks like the timeout paid off for Coach Busco.
Three-pointer by the Bradford won't go. Rebound stripped away by Anna Taylor. Won't go. Nice play by Anna Taylor to rip it out of the Huskies' hands. Just couldn't get it to go. Shear, free throw line extended, yes. Allison Shear with 4.
Allison Shear, a nice bucket right there.
Landshoot, easy basket, but can't get it to fall, and a foul underneath, and she'll shoot 2. Katie should have had that one.
You have to have those kinds. Looks like the foul was on Bree Oswald. That's her second.
Number 50, Katie Landshoot, shooting 2 shots.
And the free throws are all going to be big here as we get later on. It's almost into the fourth quarter. She hits them both.
Port Huron High putting some pressure on now.
Bradford keeps the ball on the dribble. 3-point shot. Yes,
she
Keisha
buries
Bradford.
it. Big shot for Keisha Bradford.
Keisha with 18s, cut it to 9, 39-30. Minute and a half to go in the third. Voss for 3, won't go. Rebound out of bounds to the Big Reds.
That lead is dwindled to 9 points. Big Reds with the basket. They could cut this lead to 7 on this trip down.
Way outside for 3, won't go, but we got a foul on the floor, and it's going to be against Tracy Mills on the push. Now, you know, Doug, I know Keisha's has made 3 3-pointers tonight, but I think she needs to penetrate because she's good enough that she'll get fouled if she can go to the basket. And again, some of these 3-pointers are getting to be NBA 3-pointers. They keep pushing her farther and farther outside.
Yes,
but this is going to be anybody's ball game here in the final 8 minutes.
You're absolutely right, Randy. The last time she did drive, if you remember, she got the bucket, plus picked up the 3rd foul on Katie Murphy. So it's critical that she keeps driving to that basket.
Substitution, Jingalevich comes in for Mills, where we've got well under a minute left here in the third. Northern, which had a 16-point halftime lead, still leads, but now it's been cut to 9. Bradford going to try to bank the runner, and she nails it.
That cuts the lead down to 7, Randy.
20 points for Keisha. 14 of them coming in this third quarter.
Let's see if Northern wants to play for the last shot.
Good double team, going to jump ball. Possession arrow, however, favors Northern.
Keitha Brashaw is really coming to life now. She's doing what she does best out there. She's taking control of this game.
She's been a one-man wrecking crew here, Doug. It's been all the Keisha Bradford show in the third quarter. So whatever Coach Popa told her at halftime, a little fire under her, that's for sure. And if I was Northern, I definitely would just hold it for one. But as I say that, they put the shot up air ball, so the Big Reds will get another chance with plenty of time with 17 ticks left on the clock. Renee Herring comes in for Anna Harrison. And look for Bradford, I'm sure, to take this shot. Try to probably set a pick and roll, her and Lance shoot up front. Three-pointer looks good, no, off the mark, rebound Voss. Nice steal by Bradford, but can't get the shot off before the buzzer. And our score after 3 quarters of action, the Big Reds have stormed back, but they still trail by a score of 39-32. Well, Doug, we're going to turn this over. We've got Stacy Schock from the Class A state champions, Port Huron Northern girls tennis team, repeat state champions. And Stacy, it's nice to have you with us.
Thanks, it's nice to be here.
Well, Stacy, fill us in. It's been an exciting, I'm sure, weekend last week in Midland. Any difference, in your opinion, between the first state championship and then the repeat performance last week?
The pressure was on us more this year because everyone expected us to win. So, but when we won it, it was we kind of expected it too. We had an idea because everyone played out of their minds. Everyone played great.
Now, did you? It's my understanding that you did not lose, the team overall did not lose a match the entire season. Is that true?
Nope. Well, we dropped some matches like individually.
But not as a team.
Not as a team, no.
So undefeated season all the way through.
Yep.
Can you go through basically with Christy Shargott, I know the #1 player, down through the third doubles team that performed well this past weekend in Midland?
Everyone played great, but the individual winners were 3.
All the way down, each team all the way down, whether they won or not. Who was first singles, second singles throughout the entire season?
Christy Shargott, Sarah Jesse, and then 3 singles was Allison DeGrow, and then Dawn Thomas played 4, and they both won individual championships. And then 1 doubles was Malin Berneski and myself, and 2 doubles, Melissa Shimko and Laura Matska, and we each won individually also. And then 3 doubles, Elena Blackman and Julia Carolyn.
Well, out of all the girls, how many will be returning next year? Isn't there a good nucleus coming back for Coach Hal Wright?
Yeah, we have 4 seniors that are leaving, and that's we'll have 1 singles player returning, so our lineup will be kind of switched around a little bit.
Now, most of you ladies, again, I think do a lot of work in the off season at the Port Huron Tennis House. Is that correct?
Yeah, a lot of people take lessons and just hit throughout the winter.
So you think there's a good chance for maybe Northern next year to
hopefully
for a repeat?
Hopefully. I don't know. We'll have a good chance, I think.
Now your partner in doubles, first doubles, was just a freshman. Is that correct?
Yep. There were 3 freshmen on the team this year.
Well, very good. Are you to be, I know last year the city council honored you. Any plans, any performance appearances here in the near future?
Not that I know of yet, but I think there might be a couple.
Well, our hats are off to you and the rest of the ladies. Again, the repeat champs, Class A for the state of Michigan, Port Huron Northern Huskies. Again, congratulations.
All right,
Stacey.
thanks a lot.
Okay, our score is the same as it was at the end of the third quarter, 39-32. We've got 6.5 to go in the ball game, and Doug, it's anybody's ball game here. It's see who wants it the most, and right now it's the Big Reds.
Big Reds have definitely got the momentum going right now, Randy.
Yeah, both teams are fighting over every loose ball. At halftime, this looked like it could turn into a blowout. And right now, again, the Big Reds have just stormed back to make a game of it. Shot goes up by Grady, too strong. Rebound goes to Landshoot of the Big Reds. Wide open is Mills. Should be an easy basket. Northern tries to get back. She's bumped by Shearer. Good foul by Allison Shearer. And Tracy Mills will shoot 2. Nothing Allison can do that time.
That was a good foul on Allison's part. Obvious breakaway. The only thing she could do is try to foul her, send Tracy to the line, and make her make 2 from the free throw line.
Well, definitely the Big Red Faith are a little bit more louder tonight than looks like the Huskies are a little subdued, even though they've led the entire game.
Yes, I think you're right, Randy. This Northern team's going to have to come up with a big play or do something to get that crowd back on their side and see if they can't get the momentum switched back. This is definitely in favor. The momentum is in favor of the Big Reds right now.
Mills splits the pair. Carla Fisher checks in for Mo Grady. Grady not real happy about coming out.
Well, let's see what Charlotte can do, and hopefully we can get a spark going here for the Northern team.
Shearer does a good job bringing it up over half court. Northern just needs to spread it out, try to get it inside to Murphy or Shearer.
Northern needs to be patient here. There's no big rush in this case.
Oswald forced it up, blocked by Harrison, out of bounds to the Huskies. Nice job by Anna Harrison.
Once again, they need to keep that clock running. They got to make sure that they get the open shot. Looks like
Coach Busko wants a 20-second timeout. With your score, 39-33 Huskies, with 5:45 left.
Well, Randy, it looks like we're going to have a real close game. It's going to come right down to the end of it. Obviously, whichever team wants it the most, but you're going to have to play good defense and try to keep those turnovers to a minimum. And I think the team that looks for that open shot is patient. That's the team that's going to come out on top tonight.
Well, again, tomorrow night, Northern Portland High in boys high school football, 7:30 Memorial Stadium. We look for a jam-packed house. Going to be definitely football weather, probably temperatures hovering around 40 degrees, so bring the blankets.
Bring the blankets. Hopefully you won't need the umbrellas, but definitely you'll want to get there early because it will be a packed house.
Should have get called on the walk, I thought, but no, they're going to call a foul.
Fouls on Anna Harrison, I think, number 42.
Big Reds can't believe it, but Harrison is indeed called on the foul. Bree Oswald to shoot 1-1, or pardon me, out of bounds underneath the west basket. Palmatier free throw line extended, won't go. Nice rebound by Murphy to bank it in.
Nice job by Katie Murphy. Katie Murphy is having another excellent game tonight.
Murphy with 8.
Once again, the strength underneath is coming through.
Three-pointer won't go. Rebound, Palmatier. And she's fouled by Anna Harrison.
I think that's Anna's 5th foul. I think she's done for the night.
Again, it looks like High's going to live and die by the three-pointer by Bradford. And I think if she could just penetrate, a lot more things could happen for her and the rest of her teammates. She's brought them back, but it's tough 1 against 5. And that was, Doug, you called it correctly, Anna Harrison has fouled out of the ballgame. Murphy goes up strong, a little bit too strong. Rebound, Landshoot. Landshoot goes up strong, just can't get it to go. Out of bounds, Northern. But that's what High needs. Landshoot took it. She had a good shot at the basket. Finger rolled that left hand, just couldn't get it to fall.
You're right. They have to get the rest of this team involved in this game.
Bradford just rips it out of her hands. Gonna go, let's see what Oswald does with it. She lays it up too strong, however. Big miss that time. And she's gonna get called on a foul. Just
maybe
a little upset that she missed that
just
basket.
a little bit too aggressive. Just a little too aggressive. She did a good job on after she missed the ball, getting back on defense, but I think she was a little disappointed on that layup that she had missed.
Well, Doug, Keisha had 14 in the third quarter alone, and we've played 3.5 minutes, and Port Huron High only has 1 point so far in that fourth quarter, and that was on a free throw by Tracy Mills.
Well, they definitely have to find a way to get the rest of those girls in the game. Obviously, Keisha can't do it by herself. And I think you're right. She needs to drive, penetrate. If it's not there, try to dish it off to one of the other girls that are open.
Good defense by Scheer to strip it away. Coach Pope yelling for his team to trap out front.
Looks like Northern slowed it down again a little bit.
They lead by 8. And a walk on Bree Oswald. Good call. Northern faithful not happy, but I definitely saw it. Mills goes up, count the basket. If it goes, it does not. Tracy Mills should shoot 2.
Looks like that was on Allison Scheer. I think that's her third foul.
24, Allie Scheer. Her third, at the line, Tracy Mills shooting a pair.
And Doug, when your team's trailing, you got to make these free throws.
These are big free throws. Definitely big free throws.
Mills split the pair the last time. She'll look to do the same this time. 0 for 2. That was big. That could have cut it to 6. Northern's got to get it out of that corner. Coach James and Coach Buskell saying 4 corner, get it out, make them play catch. Good hustle by Landshut. Northern's doing a smart thing. Their biggest opponent right now is the clock.
Looks like Northern's going to call a timeout, talk it over, decide just exactly how they want to play this.
And that timeout comes with 3:30 to go in the ball game. Your score, the Lady Huskies 41, the Lady Big Reds 33.
Well, once again, Randy, it seems like momentum seems to be a big player in this game, and the momentum is switched to the Northern side. I think that's one of the things that's so great about high school sports. You never can count a team out. Looked like Port Huron Northern was going to run away with the game at the end of the first half, but Port Huron High has fought back, and this is going to be a battle right down to the end.
Well, again, our next telecast on Channel 6 PHHS, our final women's telecast of the season, comes Tuesday, November 4th. We're at Port Huron High School as the Lady Big Reds take on Utica Eisenhower. Channel 6 will have all the action, and then after about a month sabbatical, we'll be right back with you for MAC Boys Basketball. Port Huron High, Port Huron Northern, we'll have it all for you here on Channel 6 PHHS, your local sports connection. 3:30 to go in the ball game, 41-33. Port Huron Northern. Coach Popa sends out Bradford, Harrison, Jingalevich, Mills, and Landshut for Coach Buskell, Oswald, Palmatier, Fisher, Scheer, and Murphy.
Port Huron High is applying a lot of pressure right now.
The sophomore puts it up and good. Fisher on the basket, and she'll go to the line and try to cap off a 3-point play. Nice passing by the Huskies.
That was a real good pass. I think Bree Oswald got that pass down to Charla Fisher, and Charla put that ball in and converted.
And just like that, Coach Popa wants a timeout. It's funny how nobody uses any for the first half, and now we've had 2 in 2 seconds, whatever. But you're right, Bree Oswald did a nice job with penetration, and that's what I think I want to see Bradford do, because it just opens up so much more. And Fisher was the recipient of the nice dish pass, and she finished it off the play.
I think you're right. Keisha definitely has the capability of getting that ball down, getting it inside, and either drawing the defense to her and dishing it off to somebody open, or penetrating all the way into the basket and drawing the foul. So Keisha will be a key through the end of this game.
Well, Doug, Tuesday night, what were some of the other scores in and around the area?
Well, Emily City went down to St. Clair. Emily City came away with the victory, was 59-53. Martinez had a beautiful night. She had 32 points. Again, continuing to show us that she is one of the better players, if not the best in the area. Other places, New Haven, Memphis. Memphis came out ahead of that game, 60-43. K-Pac and Armada. You had K-Pac 68, Armada 20. Deckerville against Peck was 69-30, and you had Croswell, Lexington beating the All Saints in a close game, 46-41.
Now that brings you up to date on Tuesday night's action in and around Blue Water area.
Well, Northern's quietly opened up a 11-point lead in this game. Northern has to stay patient as the Big Reds continue to try to put pressure on that ball. Oh, a nice steal by Bradford.
She picked a pocket of Oswald and puts it home.
Very nice steal. That was a pretty play.
She is just so quick. But that's only Bradford's only 2 points in the fourth quarter.
She definitely has gone cold this quarter. She's looking to steal it again as Bree gets it over to Jenny Palmatier.
And Palmatier off her hands, out of bounds. Katie Voss going to check in for Jenny.
Katie Voss checks in for the Huskies.
3:10 to go, a lot of time. Bradford for three, nails it way outside.
That
Keisha
was a
Bradford.
big time three.
Bradford with 25 of the 38 Portland High points. They've cut the deficit to 6 with 3 minutes to go. Voss does a nice job attacking. Should have been a foul. A nice pass underneath the Scherer. She cans it home. Allison Scherer. Big bucket by the senior.
You're right, Randy. It looked like Katie Voss had got fouled on that play, but somehow was able to get that ball out to Allison Scherer.
Another three-pointer won't go.
Looks like ball out of bounds in favor of the Big Reds.
Now, Doug, you know, Keisha can keep shooting those threes, but normally when you miss a three, it's going to be a long rebound, and Big Reds have got to get all over that glass. Landshoe, nice baseline move. Oh, just can't get it to go. Rebound, Voss quickly out to Oswald.
Oh, nice. Another steal by Bradshaw.
Just picking the pocket of the Husky players.
She's just too quick out there.
Bradford stepping her game up here late in the fourth.
Oh, another turnover by the Northern Huskies.
Pass was right there off the hands of Voss. Mills calling for the ball. Bradford gives it to her inside the line, and she nails it. Tracy Mills.
You're under a minute to go with a 4-point lead. Full court pressure on.
45 seconds and a foul on Mills, but a good foul, probably going to make Northern win it at the line.
Allison Scherer is going to go to the line. Chance to shoot 1-and-1. And these free throws are going to become critical. You got a 4-point game, and you're less than a minute to go.
Bradford giving her all. She is just so quick. But Northern's been able to hold the lead throughout the game. They've never trailed. And how big are these, Doug?
These are real big. In fact, they're big enough that the Big Reds are going to take a timeout and give Allison Scherer a little time to think about these free throws.
Going to try to ice her.
These are going to be critical.
The thing is, though, Doug, there's 45 seconds. Even if Allison, whether she makes these or not, for high to tie, it's still going to take 2 possessions. So again, Northern's going to hold the ball, and probably Port Huron High look for a steal or going to have to foul.
And then don't be surprised if they try to get the ball in the hands of Keisha. She'll be trying to convert. Probably taking a 3, although I did see Julie Crimmins checking into the Big Reds lineup. She also is a very capable 3-point shooter, so by no means is High out of this game just yet.
At the line, for the Huskies will be Allison Shearer, shooting 1-1.
Well, again, in case you just joined us, it looked like a rout here early on as Northern was ahead 8-5 after 1 quarter, but a commanding 16-point lead, 29-13 at the half. High came back to cut it to 7, 39-32 at the end of 3. High's trailed, but they've cut it to 4 with 45 seconds to go. And Allison Shearer steps to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Big free throw made by the senior Shearer. Allison was 7.
Good concentration on that shot. Didn't seem to have any problem with it at all. Let's see if she can get the second one. And
no pressure on the senior. She cans them both. Those were big. Bradford for 3. Well off balance. Not a good shot. Rebound, Paul Mateer.
She's trying to do too much on that shot. Oh, but she gets,
Foul, Bradford.
Thought she had the steal, but she got called for the foul. That's going to send Jenny Palmatier to the line.
At the line, shooting 2 shots. In the bonus.
That's the 4th foul on Keisha Bradford. That's critical to this Big Red team.
Well, again, Doug, I personally didn't like the shot selection there. They quickly came down and tried a 3-pointer. I would have tried to get it inside, and you're going to have to hit a 3 eventually. Paul Mateer is going to shoot 2. The reason for that is because Port Huron High now has committed their 10th team foul. So from here on out, it'll be 2 shots for the Lady Huskies.
And she misses both of them.
Rebound, Jingalevich.
Ball in the hands
Mills
of
is
Bradford.
calling for it. She should go baseline. Shot forced up. She'll shoot 2 as she's fouled by Voss. Not a good foul by Katie Voss.
Foul, number 20, Katie Voss, her third. Team 7.
And Mills
she
hasn't really lit it up from the charity stripe tonight. Let's see if she can rebound here, because she's going to be able to shoot 2, and these are big to cut it to 4. She rattles the first one home. Tracy Mills was 6. Mills the hero the other night as she got a rebound and put it back in to defeat East Detroit. Hits them both.
Down to a 4-point game as Northern has to try to break the pressure.
Full court pressure. Wide open is Fisher, and we've got a whistle. I tell you, High should be grateful that they called that, because it was easy 2 points for Northern. Nobody was back.
Charlotte Fisher had snuck into the backcourt, and she was wide open, just waiting for that ball to get down to her.
And Allison Shearer, who hit 2 big ones about 10 seconds ago, going to step to the line to shoot 2 again.
She misses the first. Chance for the second one. Open this up to a 5-point game.
Sure, rattles one home. She's made 3 of the last 4.
Oh, and a steal by Jenny Palmatier.
That could ice it right there. High's got a foul. Nice tip by Crimmins, but they're going to sort things out here. I think it's still going to be Northern's ball.
I think you're Oh,
no,
they're
it's
giving
going to
it.
be High's ball.
They're giving it to Port Huron High. I think they might have missed that one.
I don't know about that. They're asking for help. They're going to, both referees, that's a good call. They're going to confer. That's Northern's ball, but let's see what the referees, if one saw it or not. Julie Crimmins did a nice job, but to me, this should be Northern's ball.
Doesn't look like Northern's going to get the ball. It looks like it's going to continue to be the Big Reds' ball. That's a big break for them. Let's see what they can do. They're down by 5 points with 13 seconds to go.
Gonna have to get it in or quickly shoot the three. Mills for three. Yes!
She nails
They need a
that.
timeout. They do. They get the timeout. A big three-pointer by Tracy Mills. Cuts it to a deuce with 6.2 seconds to go. Coach Popa off his feet, quickly calling a timeout.
What a big basket there, Randy.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And you got to foul right away, Doug. You got to
have
foul
to send
right
them
away.
to the line. You have to send them to the line. That's the only way you have a chance. Go for the steal, but make sure you get the foul.
Well, we'd like to thank our camera crew tonight, Chandra Roach, Chad Schuler, and Doug Weaver, and our director, the one and only Aaron Moak. Thank you, one and all. 5.2 seconds to go. 49-47, the Lady Huskies. Well, that was big. Tracy Mills used to the pressure again. Won it the other night, trying to win it again tonight. Tell you, win or lose, you do have to give high credit, Doug, for just the comeback. It looked at halftime, we kind of thought this is going to be a blowout here, and they came back. Now if I was high, I'd foul right now. I'd foul even before the ball got inbounds. Foul right away, and Voss
Voss is going to go to the line.
And I think it's good to foul Katie. Katie, even though she's a good free throw shooter, hasn't basically taken a shot in the last 5 or 6 minutes, so she's a little bit cold. She is going to get 2 shots. She can ice it away here, but if she only makes 1 or none, Port Huron High has a real good chance to send this game into overtime or win it.
Both coaches making some final substitutions here, trying to get the lineup they want for these final 3 seconds of the game.
And going to have to almost be a half-court three-pointer possibly by Port Huron High, but Voss can put it away. She makes the first
one.
Voss with 4 can win it right here for Northern.
She looked pretty cool and calm on that first one.
For the ball game.
And
yes.
she buries it.
And that will do it as long as they don't foul. Shot will not go. And Northern hangs on for a hard-fought 51-47 victory. And you've got to credit the free throw shooting to Voss and Shearer late in the game that kept Northern's lead and kept them winning tonight. Doug, your final comments.
Well, Randy, I think this has just been a super game. Our congratulations goes out to both teams. Both teams did a super job. You can't say enough. Both teams competed right down to the end. As you mentioned, Port Huron High could have easily folded it up at halftime, but they didn't. They came out, they made a game of it, and we saw a super game here tonight.
Our players of the game for the Big Reds, Keisha Bradford, who had 25 points, lead all scorers, and for the Huskies, number 14, Katie Murphy. Again, our final score from Port Huron Northern, the Big Reds 47, the Huskies 51. We'll see you on November 4th, Port Huron High against Utica Eisenhower. For Doug Cole, this is Randy Fernandez. Have a pleasant good evening.